Hi guys, it's Erika from I Love Anime Web Show. I'm sorry that we haven't been updating because we've been busy with high school and we hadn't had any new ideas. So we decided we would do like vlogs about anime and what we do. I guess that's what a vlog is. I'm really boring. So I think today I'm gonna talk about my favorite manga, and you should read them. But like, yeah. Okay. Let's start. Okay. So the newest manga I've been reading is an anime that I watched or currently watching is Kimi Ni Todoke, or From Me to You. It is about a girl named Sawako that's really shy, and she's like an outcast in a class. And then she meets I forgot his name. Wait. It's okay. This vlog is not gonna be edited. Let's read the back. Read the back. Oh yeah, now I remember. Kazehaya. And then they talk, and then she gets out of her shell. Oh, I'm really bad. Don't hate me. But I really enjoyed it. I only read the first one, and I'm on Shizuo fell. Here. And I haven't read the manga so far that I don't see a difference with the manga and the anime. So I guess this really follows the anime. But it's one of my favorites because, I don't know, it gives me fantasies that I'm an outcast and then one day someone will come. Okay, so my second favorite, or another one of my favorites, is The Secret Notes of Lady Kanoko. And it's only 3 volumes, so it's a quick one to read. I only had the first one. I just read the other one from my friend. It basically tells a story about Kanoko, and she's like this investigator kind of girl, and she takes notes on everybody in her school, and she keeps moving schools and moving schools. And then she takes notes on all of them, hence the name Secret Notes of Lady Kanoko. And then she helps them get through like their shell, and she's like one of those detectives and CSIs that helps you get through pain and stuff. And I'm new to this vlog thing. Don't hate me. I said that before. And this guy always shows up. But I haven't read the 3rd volume because I haven't found it in stores, even though it's out somewhere. It's really fun to read, but it's really short. I wish it was longer. But it's oh my god, I'm embarrassing myself. Okay, so another one of my favorites is Fall in Love with a Comic. It's like a one-shot series. It's only 2 volumes by Chitose Yagami. It tells a story about a girl that hides the fact she's a mangaka, and no one knows who she is, like in a real person, except by her works. But her manager tells her you should act what you're writing and fall in love, hence Fall in Love with a Comic. Since it's a really short thing, some of the story or like some of the romance scenes get too fast, and I liked it still, but I wish they slowed it down a bit because it's a fast-paced love story. But it's still fun to read. It's really cute. And you should read it. So another one of my favorites is I'm Here by Emma Tomoya. And there's only 2 volumes, but the volumes are really, really huge. So I guess 1 volume is like an ordinary manga. Okay, so when I read this, I was like, it sounds really familiar. And I was like, what is sound familiar? So, what's her name? I forgot. I haven't read this in a long time. So, Sumino is like Sawako. Basically, she has no friends, she's lonely, she's shy. And then there's girls that hate her, and then she gets approached by like popular guys. But here, she gets approached by 2 popular guys. She only gets approached by 1. And she ends up having this blog where she meets these 2 people that are only her friends, but she doesn't know them in real life. But she ends up finding who they really are, because one of them leaves and one of the friends online leaves, and she's like, oh, what happened? And it's a basic storyline of Kimi Ni Todoke. So if you like Kimi Ni Todoke, you'll probably like this. But I don't know, some of them have too many similarities, but it's good. Okay, so another one of my favorites is Kasumi by Stuart Lim. I guess this manga got discontinued because every time I see this, it's the only 2 volumes that exist. Maybe because I guess the artist isn't, or the person who made the story isn't Japanese, and usually if you're not Japanese, your manga doesn't sell that much. Well, from my opinion, I've seen. So basically it tells the story about Kasumi, who has special powers, and she can turn invisible when she holds her breath. And she gets transferred to this private school that's really elite. And she meets this guy, Ryuki, who's really popular. So he's like that guy you always see in animes that falls in love with this girl, or this awkward girl, I guess. But it turns out, I shouldn't spoil it, but they become friends, and this series left me in a cliffhanger because it's not finished. I guess it's discontinued. I've never seen another volume, but it's fun to read. I wish I knew the ending, because the ending introduces like a new character, but it never tells us what happened to the new character because there's no 3rd volume. So another one of my favorites is Kitchen Princess, and it tells a story about Najika, who wants to be a really good, she wants to be a chef when she grows up, and she's really good at it. And the reason why is because when she was younger, she met this little boy that gave her like a flan, and she called him the Flan Prince. And it made her day, and she's like, oh, I want to meet this boy in the future. Like, and then when she goes to Seika Academy, she gets like outcasted because people think that she doesn't belong there, and things change because two boys. Oh shit. Okay, so two boys or 2 brothers come and approach her, who's popular, of course, and they help her out and try to make her not give up on herself. But like, things happened in the later volumes that will break her heart, and something will happen to one of the brothers, and it just ruins some of the relationship. And there's this other girl that wants to get with one of the brothers, but of course it's an unrequited love, and she tears them apart like little by little. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up the book now. Okay, so this is like my second favorite manga. It's called Kamisama Kiss. It's a new one by Juliet Suzuki, and I think it's popular because I see a lot of people buying it. And so far, there's like 7 volumes out. I think I only have 2. Because I got this one when Borders closed, and then I got this one at Kinopia. So it's basically, oh, my computer's dying. But it's basically about a girl named Nanami who is in debt by her father's gambling, and then one day her father decides to leave. Her father starts leaves her, and she ends up being evicted by the house and left homeless. But then she saves this guy that is being like attacked by a little dog, and who's really scared, and it ends up he kisses her forehead and she becomes a new yokai. Oh no, not yokai, I think. But she becomes the yokai master, and she is the master of this guy's shrine, and that's supposed to be her helper, but he's not taking too well to it. But they end up liking each other anyways, but it's really slow in the story. I really want to read the 3rd one because I finished this really quickly. And it's really sweet. And it's really sweet. And Sebastian. It's Sebastian. As you can tell by my room and manga, I have volume 7, volume 8. All of them. My favorite manga of all time is probably Black Butler for now, and you can tell by my posters, I guess. And I don't know if I should explain it to you because it's really popular. It basically tells about a boy named Ciel who has a demon butler because he signed a contract with him to get revenge. And he's like the Earl Phantom Hive. He's like the youngest one, and no one takes him seriously because he's really young. So they solve crimes together.